everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. Hope everyone had a great week. Happy Flossmas Eve. Yeah, busy today getting prepared for Flossmas. So organizing my advents, cleaning up my, what I call the advent station upstairs, which has the family of advents. So yeah, my son has a couple, my husband has a chocolate one. The dog and the cat each have one. So yeah, there's a lot going on up there at the Advent station, that's for sure. I got the Christmas trees up because I now have a stitchy tree, which is good because we got all the ornaments on the main tree. And yeah, it would have been quite full to get these ornaments on as well. Yeah. So I thought this would be a good backdrop for my Flossmas video starting tomorrow. So I thought I would test run it today. I found a little stand that I had that I'm going to use for my phone, because usually I honestly just prop it up against something. So yeah, we're real professional around here now. Yeah, so let's wrap up what I've been working on this month, and then yeah, it'll be Flossmas starting tomorrow. So I will be filming early, but it won't be going up until likely the evening. Yeah, on weekend days it may go up a little bit earlier, but I might just keep it at like a set like 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. That it might go up no matter when I film. We'll see on that. Yeah, and it might not be on the dot at any of those times, but it will be in the evenings that you see the videos. Yeah, let's commit to that. That way everyone has had a chance to look at their advents. But yeah, I will be filming first thing, so I am not spoiled by anything myself. Okay, let's get to this. So I did do a little bit of shopping last night. My son had a birthday party to go to, so I just went and spent some time, browsing different places that I don't usually get to go to, checking some things off of my Christmas shopping list, and I had to get some more floss at Michael's for all my new starts. So got that stuff done. But the one spot I popped into was Value Village. Picked up this little guy, and I thought we could make him into like a pin cushion. So I got him, and then also they had a few of these, but I just picked up one. It's like a snow globe kit. So it was originally from Indigo for like $15. And all that's in it, I had opened this one up to make sure it looked intact. So it doesn't come with like the jar or anything, but you can see like a little tree, frosties in there, some sparkles. Yeah. So I picked up this at Michael's, and I thought I could put them in there. I don't know if I'm going to put water in it. I guess that's what you're supposed to do with the sparkles. Yeah, fill the jar with water. Put glue on the inside of the jar lid, place, stick the snowman and Christmas tree, allowing to settle. Fill the jar with water. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of glitter and stir. Add a few droplets of glycerin. Screw the lid on firmly and give it a good shake. Okay, I think ornament. Do you think this would like hold water? DIY plastic. I'm taking off the... Well, there's another plastic piece inside. So maybe. I don't know how to get that plastic piece off right now. Maybe I can put some water in that. What's the worst that can happen? Right? So, I give that a try. And if it successfully works, I might put it up on this tree here so you guys can see it. No time frame on when I'm going to try that. Because tonight, we're going to go see, oh my God. Zootopia. Like, whoa, I was going to say Zootropolis, but that's where they live in Zootropolis. Zootopia, too, is what we're going to see tonight. So, pretty excited about that. Okay, let's look at some stitching. Okay, so a lot of these things you've seen before, but that's okay. Because you know, I'm not ready to show, I have a finish. But you're not going to see that quite yet. Yeah, you know that I've been working towards some finishes. So. Okay, so the first thing is Prairie Schooler Santa 2021 Prairie Schooler Santa. Oh, we're getting close. Now we just need to finish up his head. So hopefully I'll be able to squeeze him in throughout all the festivities and get him done. Because I also have the festive mandala from Thread the Needle Design, so Vanny. And I've been pondering the one from Blueberry Ridge. And the first release was dropped today. And I was kind of hoping someone would give a sneak peek of what that release was. Because you can sign up all the way to Christmas Day. Yeah, because I kind of want to have a better idea of what that one might be. Because it is like $30, so, you know, it's not it's not expensive, but it's not super cheap either, right? So, yeah, I just want to see for $30 kind of what the design is going to be more on that one. Next, I worked on the Biscornia from Liquid Essential Frisian Smalls. Also thinking of possibly starting the other pieces at the middle of December as well. Just put in 200 stitches on them to get them started, so then I can just pick them up whenever I want next year. So, okay, so I just didn't even really talk about this. So obviously this is the bottom again, and we just need to finish that. I just need to finish that last quarter of that, and then I can move on to the top, which I think is going to be more labor intensive. For some reason with this design, I'm having a hard time. I guess I get my work moved around a little bit because I look at it and then sometimes my stitches are going in different directions, which is not usually a problem for me, but on that one it is. But it is what it is. I'm not too concerned, and that is going to be the bottom anyway. Put a bird on it. I believe I did work on it a little bit more since we last spoke. I couldn't remember if I had. I almost didn't bring it down. Put a bird on it. And this is where I worked here. So I started this motif because Sheila had said that motif was quite the beast. It just seemed to go on forever. So I thought I could get that started. Is this going to be done? Well, it's definitely not going to be done by December 15th. Will it be done before the end of the year? Maybe. There's still a whole bunch of days after the 25th of December. A whole bunch being 6. So some things could get done. And then I put like 500 stitches in on, this is a picture, okay. The Olympic Gnomes by Jardin Privé. And that's how they're looking. So where did I work? I finished this guy, put the flower on here, started these flowers, and put this tree in. So that looking pretty good. And then my finish ended up being a finish before work on Friday morning because my dog decided that I needed to get up before 6. Apparently my pets think that Flossmas has already started, so it's starting tomorrow that I'm going to need them to wake me up. But we got Splash Mountain done. So I think this should be an easy one just to put into a hoop. Maybe it will go on the stitchy tree as well. We'll see. Now, I do have a couple others. I have Dole Whip and I have Jungle Cruise. So another idea is I wait and I somehow finish these like together. Maybe. I don't have a bag for that. Didn't need to bring that one down. And then last but not least, I worked on Welcome to the North Pole by Prim Cottage Stitchery. Primrose, let's get right. I can't even read it. Primrose Cottage Stitches, right? Yes. And so this was one of my bake-off pieces. I thought there was a hanging, oh, that's a main needle minder I saw. So that is how that one's looking. So I mainly stitched the white. And I put 460 stitches in on that one. So that is it. So that is all my stitching. Flossmas starts tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me. I know there will be a lot of different people doing Flossmas videos to choose from. I know it will be hard to keep up. I don't anticipate my videos being very long. What I will have to show is I have a tea advent, so from David's Tea. I have a chocolate advent, but that's not really much for you to look at there. I'll just show you what nice Lindor treat I get. I have the Evertote Roxy Floss Modern Folk Embroidery holiday countdown. So that's the main item in my Flossmas. And I do have the festive mandala that I will be working on. I'm not stitching the border, so I'm just going to do the mandala section. So I'm looking forward to seeing the first release tomorrow. And as I said, possibly looking into that Blueberry Ridge if I can kind of get a sneak peek on what's been released today. Yeah, so I think that will keep me busy. I'm not going to have any pressure on myself to necessarily keep up with any of the stitch alongs. Just have fun. Also, I will be doing my 31-day challenge for either running or walking for 30 minutes for 31 days in December. So that will also start tomorrow. My husband is usually home a little bit earlier on Mondays, so I don't think I will need to get up at the crack of dawn. I can do it later in the day, but we'll see. Okay, we will see you tomorrow for Flossmas Day 1.